what does Skybear need to balance herself, and how does Jeff get some of her needs met, because it's important. As human beings, we have needs, and sometimes we forget that our pets, our animals also have needs, and we take them for granted. So we also need to pay attention to how we can bring about some balance and also some wellness to our pets. So Jeff, how do you get Skybear to have some balance and downtime?
Skybear is incredibly well at and kind of a model of her commitment to wellness. So she helps, I think, guide me. But a couple of the things that I attend to, and I once heard from the dog whisperer guy,
yes,
that he believes that dogs need exercise, they need guidance and limitations, and they need affection. And he was suggesting kind of in that order. And maybe humans to some degree need some of those variants, maybe in reverse order, I'm not sure. But so Skybear routinely gets exercise every morning, and lots of affection from a variety of sources. And for sure, she does well with having some direction. And later, perhaps when we offer a treat to Skybear and gives her an opportunity to kind of feel useful, like getting direction and knowing that there's limitations, actually just helps know her edge and what her responsibility is and what my responsibility is. And the balance thing that you also mentioned, what also comes up for me is she just happens to be a really good model of appetite awareness eating. Mm-hmm. So relative to how much exercise she does, you can almost predict of how much of a bowl she'll eat, and then she just stops. So she'll stop mid-bowl if there's more exercise in the day that she expects. And she also takes herself to sleep at a good time. So if I happen to be watching TV late, she'll take herself from the TV room and go off into the bedroom on her mat in the bedroom, because she knows it's important to get rest. So she gets rest and exercise and appropriate eating and affection. And one more thing that also offers Skybear in support of her balance is once a week I do take her to a facility where she gets lots of exposure to other dogs and other people, and people of a variety of ages. Mm-hmm. And so actually when Skybear came to me, she needed to learn that other dogs were safe. Yes. So she wouldn't be in fight or flight with other dogs. And she learned that to such a degree that now she's used as a therapy dog for other dogs to help other dogs, not only people, calm their nervous system. So once a week she goes to this place, and they give her practice of everything from agility to being with other people, being with other dogs, to going by the highway in a pack, going with bikes in a pack, going downtown. So the same, I think, for us, of exposure to novelty for our bodies to know that we can respond well with that, and we don't need to be scared of novelty. So that's another thing that helps her balance, and something kind of I think she brings to the people we work with.
And so in the group setting, for example, if you have a guest or a client who really goes into this place of very emotionally down or even dissociating, or whatever that experience for individual may be, because I mean we know a lot of people come with trauma, and when they have certain memories surface, they have feelings. What is her reaction to that individual person in group? How does she, I've seen her consoling or just going up to the individual to provide that love, that unconditional love. How does she do it, and how does the guest respond?
Mm-hmm. So yeah, you're right. And what we've seen quite routinely, if a guest is starting to feel overwhelmed, then sure, we really support the guest to ground themselves with other human beings, but sometimes Skybear is quicker to that and helps connect physically, right? And so it helps a person just be in their body because they can feel the touch of Skybear. They can feel the lick that inevitably will be offered. And it really helps people stay within that working window so they really know, yes, a dog is licking me. Yes, a dog is there and I'm here. So it helps people bring themselves to the present while not negating what they may be needing to integrate at the same time, but from a present resourced stance.
And some of the guests who may have spent time with Skybear, what do they say about her contribution to their therapeutic journey or to the journey of healing?
And I think that is important because I wanted to make sure that it isn't just me bringing my dog to satisfy my own needs. And so every individual that we work with in a group fills out a one-page questionnaire just on Skybear to see is Skybear helping people in terms of friendliness, a model of friendliness, a model of affection, a model of curiosity, and overwhelmingly people add to the list of just how important Skybear has been in their journey. I've also seen the joy. Skybear just generally is wagging her tail, like to see people, to be here. And so just that supports people to almost give themselves permission to be with their own joy and mirror that back.